Wanted to...
If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. So I can promise you, but they're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Oh, thank you. Jokes aside, I'll be staying in the city for...
Oh, I thought he looks sus, I don't know. Where is that? Do I need to go? Yeah. It's here.
Hello. How may I help you? I'm here to see Marcel. Sure. I will let...
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as...
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Mark. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened.
Yes, I've...
Oh, you were at the...
That's right. I went there with... I also witnessed your mark to beat the Hydro Archon at...
Oh, I'm under...
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as...
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing.
Yes. I was reminded of your father's case right...
Exactly.
Oh, and...
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was...
Wait, I'm too confused. Are we looking for suspects or witnesses? I don't know.
If not for the
I think
vigilance of
witnesses.
my
Oh, you're giving...
Alas. It seems things are heating up, but rest assured, Navia. If anyone dares...
Thank you, Uncle Mars. Do you have any new thoughts on...
About that. The confrérie was... Then I heard the sound of a gun.
Oh, it's okay.
Sounds good. All my wealth comes from
Okay, where do we go? What glows?
We've talked to all three...
None of them sounded
Oh, yeah, suspect.
particularly suspicious.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If it's... Anyway. Even...
But where should we start? Ah, you're right.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been... If I...
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Oh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that.
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be... Makes sense. Besides Jacques, it's obvious that our enemy has...
Do you think he...
Given everything that's happened, but who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
I don't know. Thierry. Thierry is the most...
Thierry, you say? Huh.
Thierry is the most suspicious out of all of them.
I didn't feel like he was lying when he...
Yeah.
Nah, he looks
Hey, actually, if the
sus.
men were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when...
Who is it? I don't know. Marcel?
Uncle Marcel? And with funds from the conference, still really also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight
Bro.
Florent?
Oh, sorry.
It is true that he was, but...
So you're saying he...
Exactly. He can't. Who could it be?
I'm guessing that Thierry dude, I don't know. He looks the most suspicious out of all of them. Ah, okay, it's not him. Oh, it's Marcel.
You know, if you think everything through,
Oh,
Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Could we be
you know, family conflicts.
Malus didn't know about
Probably the uncles.
the water thing when he narrowed it down to these three.
Malus has
Probably
always
the
been
uncles,
suspect
you
is
know.
knowledgeable. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all
Well,
Yeah,
have another trump card on top of
that's
all
true
the
though.
theorizing and speculating.
Like, sometimes family can betray you, so.
Yes, Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we...
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Wasn't that
sorry,
case
something
built
fell.
specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Tartaglia. Child! Child's appearance!
Is that someone you know?
Yeah, we know.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. It's absurd, don't you think?
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to...
Right, because the...
Yeah.
Wait!
Huh? Split up? What do you mean? Just since this is a trial, you're right. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though.
Child
Unless we
is here,
find
okay.
More evidence. It'll be up to...
We'll help you.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver. When did you two get here?
We heard that you... It's our hope that...
See you then.
Okay, is Child's gonna make an appearance, okay? Is he gonna transform? I think so.
Nadia has set out for Irenaeus. We should also get going.
Aaron
The
Yeager.
location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over. Huh. According to Malus's info, the Sith production...
We need to
base is
swim, yeah boy!
Let's go and try to find the entrance.
How do you swim again? Oh shit. Too new for this game. Ah! Oh yeah. Oh, I need the power. Thanks. Find the entrance. Isn't it here?
Finally, found it. Huh. So
The
this
scrub.
is the entrance that leads to the synth production base. It sure doesn't seem... Ah, you're right. And Navia's probably up...
Meanwhile.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr.
Oh,
Tartaglia.
Oh
Do you
crap.
accept the charge that you are the true culprit
This is
behind
getting
the serial
interesting.
disappearances case?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right? In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can
Bro.
have an all-out
Child, what are you doing?
in Duelist Clorent, right?
What the fuck, man?
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received. When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Lima.
Hey, don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly. We have made
Oh
very
no!
little
Are they gonna fight?
In
Please.
that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man. Huh? What's going on? Why is she interjecting again?
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh, it's getting interesting, yes.
Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you, and if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia—
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I've gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted. Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is—
I don't know. Oh, it's Marcel, yeah. It's definitely him. He's the sus.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières. Huh? What Confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Ros—
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes, I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your members of the guards. Please contact Mr. Marcel.
He is.
Mr. Marcel, you will...
Apologies, sir. It all just happened. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Very well. In that case, since both sides have...
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all—
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father?
Yeah, you are. You bugger.
Why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember, both you and I
You're a killer.
only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun.
You're a killer.
That's enough to make
You
me
probably
a suspect.
killed it.
Wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specific—
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh—
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Battle!
On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières. During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound. The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life. The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel. Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries. These are the known facts about the case.
Bruh. Are we doing this shiz again?
The motive to kill was shock. And true after that, the Thank you for this. However, we should
Sorry. I'm just gonna like spam this. I'm just spamming because, you know. I have no brain cells for this.
The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet. However, unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility and had sent out another assassin. This assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead. A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself. But since it was raining that day, the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their dissolved accomplice. Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version of events.
Oh, shiz.
Ah, so that's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something is
What a great theory.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal. if
This
you wish
dude
to
is
prove
like,
your innocence.
whoa, nice theory.
But I think
Oh,
agree
I
with
forgot.
everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? 1. Do you have the evidence?
I'm afraid...
If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home.
Now you go home, you buck.
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up we should be able to, considering the serial disappearance.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neva...
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again? Alternatively,
Le Mans.
she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My
Le Mans.
second question has to do with the ensuing Then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been
I thought about this too. And the answer is actually pretty simple. The dissolving power of water from the primordial... My father could have exposed it for all to see. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire... What was certain, however...
Boss once told me that the...
What? If the secret had gotten out, the culprit... Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter. But what good would that do? How can have this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its... But by staying silent, I was able to become Spina, and once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge,
So, you mean to say...
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to ask his
Oh shit.
I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callus was...
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives in my line of work. I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. It's just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live, or if I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alone.
Oh shit.
Since that's your testimony, I have no...
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case.
Right? What she said was fascinating.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both and at the end of Lenny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of him. The culprit could only time their actions so precise. Coincidentally, Marcel...
So that's why you suspected me. I'm used to it, though.
You've no need to appeal to...
I won't try to refute your point. On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to...
I don't know what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, You might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considered. Do you know what the biggest flaw
I suppose you're gonna tell me.
It's timing. I'm a businessman by trade. From that's in addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson. But the disappearance...
I do apologize.
No.
Is there anything else you can also take a look at my border entry records. Or ask my friend, could those records and testimonies do something to appease...
Seems like she got the... At this rate, Navi will be convicted for falsely accused...
I think you've done a superb job of... But aren't you going against all of his... He wished for you to become more rational, collect...
Shut up, you old man!
Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong...
It isn't just about me. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims, the people whose families, many people's images, and whose... Is it a man named Vache?
Huh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Got
So
you.
you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Bro. Liar. His uncle is a liar as hell. So much hate. Oh, where am I going? Oh. Is there a wish here? Huh. What is this? Oh. I need to enter. I should be fine. Time to fight!
Gather! Order guide you.
Yeah, boy. Oh, what is this? Is this another fight? No, I thought it was another fight. That was it, bro.
Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
Just gonna eat, bro. Cause my like powers are extremely. Come on, Zhongli, beat these. Oh. Huh? Oh yeah. Oh, chess. Couldn't forget about chess. Was there chest there?
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
It's kind of down. I don't know. Huh? Oh yeah, it's done, alright. Oh! I need the power of this dude. Thank you, dudes. Huh? What? Oh. Nice. I like doing this quest because I'm swimming. That's the only reason. Just kidding. Well, that's pretty cool.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
This place is really cool when it's like underwater. Oh shit. Oh, Zhongli! Oh my god, Zhongli!
Stabilize!
You're gonna get me killed in there.
The times beckon.
Mind the deluge. Be still. Onward now. Stay clear. Face your guilt.
Nice daddies. Oh my god, I'm lagging so bad. God, this lag is like real. Huh? Kinda curious what's here though. Oh, nothing. This is a really cool mechanism.
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
What? Oh, it's down. And you say that it's home for me, and I know you've been waiting for this love. I'm lagging so bad that it's hard to fight. God. Oh god, I can't even change characters. The fuck is this? Oh my god, I'm lagging.
Settle down.
The lag is real in this shiz. This is a really cool place. You say that it's home for me.
After all, as expected, the mastermind is... That's...
Oh my god, look at this fudging. I'm lagging as hell. Oh, what are we supposed to do here?
Let's see what's written here. Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be a... This should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have not the old dog, the real man, and he can act whenever he... I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare
What the
war
fudge?
Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups.
And you say that it's home for me. And I know you've been waiting for this. Love
Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees a cube, but... Huh? You mean the girls from
Oh,
the
it's already
series?
12, bro.
They were and all the boxes of things. These names.
Have I been streaming for like 2 hours already? I think so. Oh, bro. And you say that it's so.
Whoa!
Yeah, I know,
So many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the... Mixing in progress. Whoa, there's even fruit flavors in? Yep.
Shut up, Paimon. I'm trying to investigate here. Oh, I did in here.
What's this over here? Looks like some experiment. No, the experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea.
What the hell?
Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best. How can someone write something that terrible and so you read the rest? Paimon's too scared to keep going.
The fudge man, read this subject?
So that's why. Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane! Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. Ah, you mean Vache is the one who did all of these... experiments? So that's it! No, that's not it either! If that's the case, in any case...
And you say that is home for me. Oh, I can't go there further for some reason. I can't go there further too for some reason. I already checked there. Oh, what is this? Oh, we already went there. So must be here somewhere. And you say that is so hard for me. Oh, this is the entrance. What the fudge? Never mind. Where's the last clue? I don't know. How am I supposed to find the last clue? Didn't I already examine these bottles here? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I can't go there. Oh, there's something sparkling. There.
Oh, look! There's an important looking basin over here. And it's full of water. That means this is where they make all the synth. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get... Paimon will take notes on this and...
Yes!
We've looked at almost everything here. Yeah. We haven't found anything that reveals it. No wonder even Nervalette wasn't able to find anything. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the sure thing.
What? There's more? I thought we're done. The fudge, man. What? Didn't I already examine this pool? Oh, there's a thing shining there. I don't know. I already examined it. I'm fudging now. Ah. I don't know what I'm supposed to look at, but I'm too bad at this game. Okay.
You take that side and Paimon will... Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find
All you think about is food, seriously. Bro, I was just there the whole time. What the fuck, man?
Isn't that Vache's lover's name? Then you
What the fudge is that? I
so
can't.
many. The final name she Marcel. Wait, but Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Venier's grown son?
What? That's pretty fudging. Mind blowing.
Paimon still hasn't.
Paimon itu baka.
And whose image? Is it a man named... Oh, so you...
I merely...
I was waiting for...
Nadia! We're back!
As expected of my...
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence...
You say you never heard of Bashir? I think you have, Mother Trigger. I found his evidence.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
Huh?
Huh?
We've investigated your lair. We already know everything. After your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vache.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong?
Yeah.
You fixated your gaze on the lover that
Old
passed
hag.
away instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So,
This
you
dude
never
is just pissing me
noticed
off,
how we
to be
changed,
honest.
Or how we grew, was it?
You also never understood.
For our determination to seek...
You're determined.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this? Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades
The mustache.
ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone, well, now you know, don't you? Ha! You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people. Venier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, but I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved. No matter what I do.
He's crying. Oh, what the hell?
Hey,
What the?
is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve. Can't
What the
dissolve.
fudge, man?
Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that, and in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guard,
Limau.
please restrain him.
Clearly.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Venier. A promise. We made a promise. Venier. Venier. Please, Venier. Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case. The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher, and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vignier. During an underwater expedition, Vignier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea, and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others, and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vignier back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel, and began to operate a business in Poisson.
The fudge, man. This dude is a serial killer for
During
me.
the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was thus concludes the enigmatic. The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding...
What the fudge, man? Their opera is kind of cool though, look at that.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Vacher is guilty.
Guilty! Oh yes, daddy.
Guards, take Vacher away.
Good. And what?
With that,
We really just witnessed history.
He's hurt so many innocent... Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come.
Yeah. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula still
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious
Child.
drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending. Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Child's like, I'm done with this
Presented in
shit.
the public trial that was just held. It has been established that the guilty party has been identified, and thus it is we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final verdict on the... According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
Huh? What?
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just
Huh?
say I'm supposed to be innocent?
What?
What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
What the fudge, man?
Weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, It shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict.
What?
Guards, please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
What the fudge, man? Oh yes, child
So
boy.
this is how justice is done in Fontaine.
Oh yes,
what
boy.
A joke. You've got your rules.
Oh yeah, boy.
Well, I've got mine too.
Wow, he looks so badass. Go, child boy. Tartagia. When are we gonna get your transformation though? Like the playable transformation. Wow, that's pretty cool. Whoa. Nice, nice, nice. This is pretty interesting. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck?
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Whoa! Novelette is so badass. What the fudge, man? Whoa. Whoa, I got goosebumps. Novelette is too strong. What the fudge, man?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment, all I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Bro, child got knocked out. What the fudge? What the? Novelette must be really strong.
I don't know what happened there either.
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed? Don't tell me. You thought even I had been blind.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that and of course, for every performance there is a script. Everything has unfolded. If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, if everything he's done, not all shall be revealed in time. You know, having said that, although...
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just...
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea. However, please be assured that I will continue...
Alright. Even though we feel pretty badly for him. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff. So...
Le Mans. I can't believe Novelette just like fudging one-shotted Child. Whoa, that's very impressive. It took me time to kill Child, Le Mans. That's pretty impressive right there.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him! Traveler! Hey, Traveler!
Marcel! What are you doing?
Stop resisting arrest! No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Va? I erased all records of that name.
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been...
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like...
I agree.
This request, is it worth as...
Of course! Wait, no.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs?
You don't understand, you're a dragon.
Very
Lemma.
well.
Your Honor.
I will go with him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Baga. This is your last chance, you baga. After that, you need to go to prison for killing a lot of innocent people. I'm so impressed because child got knocked out by Novelette. That was really cool. I like, bro. Thought they were gonna get into like shing shing shing, you know what I mean? Like a heated fight, but it's like one shot. It was very one-sided.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing.
Vache.
Ah!
Ah!
Yes, that's it. So you heard it too.
Vignere, it's me!
Vache. Vache.
Oceanid, so the Oceanid was his
I'm
lover.
here! I'm here! Where are you, Vignere? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
Oh shit. Did he get dissolved?
Is that you? It's me, Vache! Vignere!
Vache. Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years all this time. Oh, I must be dreaming. Vignere, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could...
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
Wait, you are not...
You're right. I am not Vignere. I am the sacrifice. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemonade. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vignere.
Why? But then...
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you.
That's what you get, old man.
Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do it. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she... You are a liar. A heartless murderer. The only thing you are not is Vignere's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignere's,
No! Yeah!
you still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignere. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Oh.
Vache.
Oh shit. Is this a horror movie? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Did he die in the fountain? What the fudge, man? Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. What the hell? What kind of story is this?
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Huh. Well met, partner.
Even this weather.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia!
Oh, now, it's just been everyone from Spina Deep this time, though. Everyone.
So his name's...
It's been the dearest...
That. Oh, by the way, I ran. Well.
Huh? So you...
Yeah. Way back, I believe the story. To be fair, though, she was trying to lean up.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I told. Oh, and.
Oh, are you...
It was thanks to her that we were able.
Oh, that's great.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved. Oh, actually.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave, and on top of that.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
We want a good...
Sure thing. I'd like you.
And in that case...
Yeah, you're right.
Aww.
Huh? Isn't that Dervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here?
Why is he? Oh my god, he looks too sad. I think he's sad because he's crying. You know the prophecy. You know?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Neuvillette. In any case, why did you come to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice, anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believe that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the Opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before. So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside.
He's a
but
chundari.
thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me
Chundari.
of Silver, one of my guys.
He's a chundari.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my strong suits.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
Ah, so Navia and Neuvillette seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
He's very sad, so it's raining. It's been raining for days. Don't be sad. Oh, he's there. Look. He's just there waiting for.
Oh no. Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around there.
Going to Neuvillette with Neuvillette. With a goofy walk. Hi. Yes, I am you and you are me. Let's talk.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
Mm-hmm. We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see, I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special one.
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of it, most of Teyvat's life forms were first born in that special sea.
Huh. So
But today, the primordial sea, what Vacher discovered must have been some kind of special cake.
Huh. So that's how it is.
Indeed. Why would the primordials, to be frank? Is there anything else?
Yeah, a lot of questions.
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be
Yeah, that
dissolved
one.
in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good. Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
Yep.
That's right. It was Lenny that told us back then. And that about covers all the main points.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon? Wow. This is the first time that we've ever heard of it.
Two parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant and stay on the watch for further signs. Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Teyvat for this purpose. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the way she
Is there anything else you...
Child.
My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion. However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered on...
But you also said you thought he was innocent.
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the const not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but which is all to say, I've been prepared... I was not aware such a thing had occurred. In any case, based on Farina's while we do intend to get to the... If we did incorrect...
You asked Paimon?
Is there anything else? Your sibling. Another blonde-haired traveler. I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matches that description.
Bruh.
If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epicles. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Bruh.
Very well. It was my honor to provide. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to Palais Memoria.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must...
Alright, huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Aww. He's okay now. He's not sad anymore. That was a really long quest. Oh my god. Oh bro, I'm lagging again. Look at that lag.
You know, we've been walking around for a while now.
Is this a wait. Oh yeah, it is a consolation. Okay, don't judge my traveler. Don't judge my traveler, you guys.
Something about having a place ready for us there, didn't she? Come on, let's go.
Look at the piling quests that I've got. Should I keep doing the quest? I'm kind of tired now. This is a really long quest. I don't know. How many acts are there? The fudge.
Yep, it's real, and it's empty and waiting for... Now that... Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines of fun... Oh, come on! This would... Oh, remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, yeah...
Okay, I'm just sleeping, so it's okay.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. No!
Excuse me, but do you know if the traveler...
Huh?
A blonde traveler and a...
Limo!
Paimon's always careful not to talk too much.
You're a chatty, you are.
It's an honor to meet you, but
Neuvillette, she wants to see us again already?
I am not privy to the details. Now that I've delivered...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll have...
It's already 12:51, but I guess I'll do the quest. I don't know. Yeah, probably might just do it there. Oh shit. You saw my Ayato. Yeah, I'm an Ayato simp. My wallpaper is literally Ayato. Bruh. This is a really long quest. Oh my god, my back hurts now. Huh? I'm just sleepy. How do you open the shiz? Huh? Why can't I open it? Am I lagging again? Oh, I need to knock it. Oh my god. I think there's something wrong with me. computer. Yeah, I think my computer is lagging, bro. Why can't I go in? The fudge, man. Why the fudge can't I go in? Yeah, but how do you open this goddamn... Okay. Fudge! Was it lagging? Oh my god, my computer.
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to...
Given that we've already made the trip here,
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to... The situation...
What?
It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Oh no.
I heard that she was originally
Arlecchino!
from
Mummy.
For her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse.